Evet arkadaşlar, hepinize merhaba. Sihirbazlık Okulu'ndaki bir Türk serimizin devam videosunu çekiyoruz. Hem canlı yayında hem de normal şeyde. Bakalım bizi neler karşılıyor. En son bizi troll avcısı yaptılar. Kaç tane troll avladık hiç hatırlamıyorum bile yani. Şimdi ne görevlerimiz varmış? Yaklaşayım şuraya. Bombarda istiyorum ben ya. Ha, şu biz kasa. Şu bombardayı öğrenelim ya. Şu bombarda güzel. Bombardayı öğrenelim bombardayı. Hocaya desek ki hocam bizim anka kuşumuz var yani. İnanmaz kadın, inanmaz. Kadın bize inanmaz. Bundan böyle mi bekliyoruz artık? Allah tatlılık ya. Şu gözleri evren gibi ya. Hocam bunları bize öğretiyorsunuz da bu canavarlıklar bizde var yani. Neyse hadi bozmayacağım ama ejderimiz yok. Ejder istiyorum. Bir ejderim olsun istiyorum.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Biz bombarda.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Değil de ya şu başka bir hani direkt ana görevden gitmek istemiyorum hemen. Görev de bu da hazır. Bununla bir bakalım. Madame Kogawa. Hocam neredesiniz hocam? Hocam. Hocam. Hocam.
Revelio.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, With those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Güzeldi. Bu ne böyle? Hadi gel sana bir el yapalım.
Hello. Are you my next summoner's court opponent?
Next, and last, most likely. I'm Grace, Pinch Smedley of the Bath Pinch Smedleys.
Pleased to meet you, Grace.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio.
Nasıl?
You didn't see that.
Accio.
Aa, çok çektim. Direkt yüz ya.
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
Accio.
Impressive. Well, it appears I've been bested. Well played.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Ne var başka böyle yan görevlerde? Ben bir ejderha istiyorum ya. Bir ejderha yakalamam lazım yani. Nereye gideceğiz?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Hadi gidelim.
Looking for Mr. Bickle.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he...
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do? Please, my husband. What will I do?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were...
Revelio. What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highland will provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Revelio.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Pickle mentioned. Archie? He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like
Revelio.
Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Bombard! Accio!
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still
Revelio.
do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio.
I understand.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Someone's here. I sense it. Had enough. My wand! I hate her.
Benito.
Pathetic.
this all day.
That was incendiary! What are you doing? Repulsor! Incendiary! Defendo!
Hush now.
Revelio.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Something.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
To be so large on the inside, that complicates things a little. Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
Revelio.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should...
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Whew. Nah.
Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Can someone help me? Is anybody
Revelio.
I need your help?
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back. Wonder who lives here.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Kafam karıştı.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
What's more powerful than the dark arts?
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of unrest. It was never the same, huh?
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping out an old woman?
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Good for you. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Lumos. Does it get any more cozy than...
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Öyle acaba yani. Bir tane canavara para veriyordu.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Levioso! Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio.
Şeye gidelim.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, NATSAİ.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, NATSAİ.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Ağzınla odun mu kırıyorsun? Şu işe bak ya. Şunu yapalım ya.
There we go.
I'd rub my own father if there were galleons in it.
That's it.
Çok güzel. Ya o kadar da büyücüsünüz. Şunu tamir edemediniz mi ya? Repair'ı yapsam düzelir mi lan acaba?
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible before you leave here.
Temsilden benim şeyim.
Hello. Are you here for someone as court?
That I am. I think we have some classes together. My name's Charlotte. But all you really need to know about me is that I always win. Speaking of which, care to lose, I mean play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Hadi bakalım.
Accio!
Vay, nice. Nice ablacım.
Precisely
Var şeyim.
planned.
Var şeyim var.
Ya gelme.
Tamam.
Kapatacağım altını.
Kapatma, ben alırım gelir. Ya da kapat, ben ısıtırım.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio!
Ya ablacım, sen benim önümü kapattın.
Accio.
Ya %100 kaldık.
Such grace. Finesse. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
Bir tur daha.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Of course.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio!
Ama nasıl 30 puan aldım lan ben?
Precisely as planned.
Nasıl 0 oldum şimdi? Ama ben bunu düşüreyim geri. Şu aşağı.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Dur oğlum. Dur. Dur yavrum. Hı.
Nice technique. Well, you are good.
Lütfen alırım. Teşekkür ederim.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Topun kendisi mi o da ne? Şunu da yapayım ya. Sebastian'a da konuşayım. Aynen orada salonda da şey var. Bunu da toplayayım bari gitmişken. Kürsünün önünde olması lazım hatırladığıma göre. Onu da toplayalım da kafamız rahat etsin ya.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Tam burası işte. Ha. Bir tane de orada var. Ha.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to. but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Yerine yani şunu mu yapsam acaba? Bunu yapalım.
What are you up to now?
Böyle bir suite bende olması lazım ya. Sofralık suite diyemedi yani. Harita o zaman Hogsmeade'e gidip
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Magic Necmi.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Ne yapsam ama benim harçlarım ufak ya. Nereden aldık onları? Şuraya gideyim bakayım.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. I hope to see you again. Farewell for
Buraya
now.
değil. Bir kitapçıda mıydı? Kitapçı mıydı o ya? Şundaydı galiba. Şundaydı galiba.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Mandıraki var mı ne? Var. Mandırak yaptık zaten ya.
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
Efendim? İyi, Hogwarts oynuyorum. Sen ne yapıyorsun? Yani bir yarım saat, bir saate falan herhalde. Ne oldu, hayırdır? Ha, okey. Bir şey kapatırım ya şimdi, şu 15 dakika sonra şeye gireceğim. Şu bir tane görev yapıyorum şu an. Sonra haber veririm ben sana. Tamam. Aynen. Tamam, hadi. Hadi bay bay. Kurbalar sizi suya koymadım oğlum ben.
I'd like to ask you about changing the... Actually, perhaps another time.
Ya gaga ürkütme oğlum ya şeyleri. Gel. Arkadaş onlar arkadaş. Anam yavrusu çıkmış. Anam. Dur gel canına yemek vereyim. Al yemek ye. Düğünden de toplayayım gel. Allah'ım şöyle tipe bak ya. Bu mu? Yakaladım oğlum. Anka kuşum bile var lan benim. Sen aldın mı anka kuşunu? Allah'ım şu tipe bakar mısın Berkant ya? Neyse alayım hadi tükürpünü de topla. Bak dur anka kuşunu göstereyim sana şimdi dur. Kıskan biraz. Ama bunu alacaksın. Bu görevden geliyor zaten. Ejderha istiyorum ben. Ejderha yumurtamız vardı da onu geri verdik. Anasına geri verdik. Maymunlar yok bende ya. Bu şans eseri denk geldi bana ya. Şeyde. Haritada zaten gözüküyor galiba. Dur bakayım. Nerede yakaladım ben bunu? Bir saniye. Yok burada değil. Nerede yakaladım ben onu ya? Bir yerden bir uçarken denk geldi. Ondan sonra dedim bir tane daha yakalayayım. Yani bir tane daha yakalamam lazım şimdi. Şahkaga da dişiymiş. Yani ben onu erkek diye Şahkaga'yı o beyaz olanı erkek diye yakaladım da dişiymiş o. Bir tane de dişi yakalamam lazım. Erkek yakalamam lazım. Ama nerede olduğunu unuttum ben de şimdi. Bulamıyorum. Şurada bir dağlık kenarda bir yerdeydi ama nerede? Dur anka kuşunu göstereyim sana bak. O bir yandakinde. Burada mıydı lan? Burada değil, burada atlar var. Anka kuşu öbür aşağıda mıydı? Bunlar var burada, okey. Bak bunların da 2 tane yavrusu var. Anka kuşunu kaybettim lan. Lan anka kuşu şurada. Pardon. Bu arada bu yerlere girdiğin zaman Berkant mesela şunun içine falan gir. Burada kutular çıkıyor. Kutulardan böyle bak şu şekilde şeyler çıkıyor. Bak anka kuşu bak şurada. Buraya kuş cenneti yaptım. Burası manyak kuş cenneti. Ama bunun da erkeğini yok tabi. Bunun da erkeğini bulmam lazım tabi. Mamanız var ama. Buradaki yerlerde bu kutular çıkıyor. Bekle. Göstereyim onu da. Sağ ol yiğidim, hoş geldin. Dur bakayım neredeydi o? Bak şurada kutu var bir tane, gördün mü? Bak. Bak şuradaki kutudan bu yapı taşlar çıkıyor. Büyük ihtimalle açıldıkça çıkacak diye umuyorum yani. Bir ejderha olmasın. Bir ejderham da olmasın be. Ejderha yuvası da. Burası da ejderha yuvası olur ha. Bak şu tepede yatsın. Şurada yatsın. Bu buralarda gezinin, buralarda haritanın işte buralara bu şu taşlardan çıkıyor. Bak şu taşların açılıyor buralarda. Ben de oğlum ejderha yumurtam vardı da anasına verdik ya. Aslında besleseydik işte. Aslında onu besleyecektik aslında. Ya şurada mesela şeyler var. Bak burada da bir tane. Bir tanesini de şurada buldum galiba o kutunun. Şurada aşağıda bir yerde. Şu aşağıda buldum bir tanesini de. Bak şurada var bir tane de. Diğerlerine ben de bakmadım bu arada. Diğerlerine baksam belki bir iki şey daha çıkar. Bir buna baktım, bir tanesine daha baktım. Belki buralarda bir şey vardır. Belki sizle beraber bulurum. Buraya gidilmiyor. Demek ki herhalde bir şey, bu map 5'ine 2 tane herhalde ya. Belki bilinmeyen yerler vardır. Belki ejderha için ayrı şey verir yani, bilemeyiz. Hadi olun artık, 3 dakikamız var. Abi olmuş. Olmamış da. Şu Çin doğrama efsane ya. Şu Çin doğrama nasıl var ya, efsane kurtarıcı bir şey. Oğlum şeyler kaçıyor ondan ya. Örümcekler Çin Yiğit. Tam senlik. Bundan yapıyorsun. Tamam mı? Bundan yapıyorsun. Örümcek gelince üstüne atıyorsun. Örümcekler kaçıyor bundan. Bakın buraya hiç bakmadım bak. Buraya bu map'e bakmadım. Buraya gidiliyor. Okey. Şu tepede bir şey var gibi. Bak şurada. Bak kutu var bir tane. Bak gördün mü bak. Bak şimdi buldum. Ne verecek bakalım? Bana merdiven verdi. Alçak taş merdiven verdi mesela. Yapı taşlarını buradan buluyorsun herhalde. Burada bir tane daha vardır bence. Ha gerçi şu mağaradan aldım galiba ya. Hatırlamıyorum tam. Belki ha bak şuradan yol gidiyormuş. Bak bu yolu bilmiyordum. Şurada bir şeyler var. Yok galiba burada başka bir tane. Ha şurada. Ha bak bir tane daha bulduk. Nerede? Alt duvar. Buraya girdim galiba ben. Bakayım. Buradakini almışım aynen. Bak bir tanesini almışım. Herhalde her çıkan şeyde 2 tane çıkıyor bunda. Tahminimce. Kurbağalar neredesiniz lan? Ya oğlum siz kurbağasınız. Şurada denizde yüzsenize, balık yiyin orada. Gel seni kaçtayım gel. Hadi gelin sizi kaçtayım. Oralara gidiliyor mu?
Revelio.
Nifler. Üç savaş bitkisini dedin diyor. Üç savaş bitkisi. Oldunuz mu? Bir dakikası kalmış. Looks bit okay. Sen de okeysin. Bununla ne görevi, ne veriyordu bununla? Ödülü neydi bu görevin? Bir tane büyü de. Şu büyü, şunu öğreneceğim ya. Lipendo'ymuş. Ne? Arabada çevirmek mi bu ne? Lipendo. Net iyi geç. Şunu öğrenelim ya. Bunu alacağım. Crucio'yu öldürelim. Sonra şu dağın gölgesinde gidelim. Şu yukarıdakini mi? Bu anka kuşunu alınca aldığın görevi anka kuşunu alınca oraya veriyor. Burası benim bilim yuvam. Bak şurası benim bilim evim. Yani burada kendimi buluyorum. Hadi oğlum ne çabuk ne olmadın be. Bunları toplayayım. Şu Silteri'nin odasına mı gideceğiz? Nereye gideceğiz? Herhalde böyle efsane bir mesela ejderha falan bilmiyorum alınıyor mu oyunda da ütopik bir şey ama ejderham olsun isterim tabii ki de. Yani bir ejderhamız olmasın mı şu hayatta? Neyse bunlara bakarız sonra. Bunu atlarım ya. Büyücüyüz oğlum atlarız ya. Nasıl büyücüyüm onu tamam. Bak bak. Bak. Ben şöyle şurada saklanayım. Bunu da ellemiş gibi çığlık atıyor bu da ya. Seni bu Hogwarts'ta ellerler oğlum.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But Ominous won't help me, so I'm hoping you still can. I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Koşmayalım mı?
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching.
Benim aklımı çıkarttınız lan hayaletler.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Ben şunları bulamadım hiç ya. Yanlış. Neyse gerek yok ya. Şimdi sonra bakarız.
There he is. Good luck.
Selamünaleyküm.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share?
Şurası gibi ya.
I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Ben mi açacağım oğlum? Ben Slytherin miyim?
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Accio.
Bunlar benimle karşılaşma geçiyor. Ben Slytherin miyim? Ya bunu açmak için bir galiba
Lumos.
Bunları yapacağız mı acaba?
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos. Reparo.
A journal
rubble
entry
formed a relief for the
signed by
person facing
Noctua
a
Gaunt.
snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now,
Konuş
the
oğlum o
door
zaman.
will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio. The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Kombinizde Lumos yapın lan.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Capulso. Lumos. Confringo.
This journal entry, it mentioned the dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Lan yalan beni soktu lan.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Revelio.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Sokacak beni.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial. Lumos.
Kardeş her yerde yılan var. Anladım, ben yaktım salak. Ha. Üstteki o, alttaki o. Okey. Ay. Kapılara bakacakmışız.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person.
Lumos.
Kapıyla aynı mı yapacağız acaba ya?
Another, not the welcoming sort, was it? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Lumos. Revelio.
Lumos.
Z. Boğa. Z alttaki miydi, üstteki miydi? Burada bir şey var. Yok mu lan? Var gibi gördüm de. Bize üstteki kuyruklu bir şey.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved. Lumos.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Bu ne? Ördek, üçgen. Ördekle üçgen. Ördekle üçgen.
Lumos.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio! He's feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. Never to do this again.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Revelio. Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you. Revelio.
Ya şu ana görevimizi yapalım.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables.
Lan adamlar makineyi
But
yapmış
it's
lan.
been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk.
Revelio.
I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Revelio. Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
An intruder!
Petrificus totalis.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Expelliarmus.
This is almost too easy! I think this is funny! I won't rest. Expelliarmus. You call that spellcasting? Was that your best?
Expelliarmus. Crucial. Revelio.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Bekle oğlum, bir ortalığı toplayalım. Neler var neler yok bir bakalım hemen. Para lazım. Bu hayatta. Ne almamışız?
Revelio. Revelio. Bovada. Revelio.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Petrificus totalis.
Must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lodgok has insight into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Expelliarmus. Crucible. Revelio. Expelliarmus.
We've rid the world of another
Revelio.
spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Almost as good as if I'd
Revelio.
done it myself.
Accio. Incendio. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 names at least.
Revelio. Revelio. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner. Annoying beasts, aren't they?
Revelio. Staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Incendio.
Bir incendio sen yap be. Babanın ayrına.
Revelio.
Revelio. Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Manyak örümcek. Tamam.
Can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Önemli bir odalara bir bakalım ya.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Incendio.
Is finding stress, luck, or instinct? We need to find all three rune symbols to open the door.
Incendio.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Sebastian, a journal entry.
We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Bir vs var burada, bir vs. Yine mi troll ya? Kardeş yıktın her yeri ya. Kafana atacağım şimdi o taşları ben senin. Lan. Ya bas kaç işte. Bombarda niye koymuyorum şuraya? Şuraya bir bombarda koyayım ya. Bombarda da güzel. Bombarda da iyi. Gerçi o Levioso gereksiz bence şu an ya bana. Bombarda yok mu? Bir bombardan olabilir mi lütfen? Bir bombarda. Şu yanlış yere bombarda. Şuraya bir bombarda. Levioso burada kalsın. Oğlum. Oynaklara bak ya. Ya sal beni be. Lanet örümcek. Allah Allah. Salmadı örümcek beni salmadı. Örümcek salmadı beni örümcek lanet örümcek. Tamam elime bir mürver asa vermişlerdi Yiğit buradaysan bir bölümde. Bir vuruyor. Düz vuruş 140 yiğit yani. Değişik bir asaydı ya. Lan şeyleri kullanayım ya. Aklıma geldi. Biraz döveyim şunları. Ölmeden çok artınca şunları kullanayım. Örümcekler sizin korkulu rüyanız geldi oğlum. Aklıma geldi bak şimdi. Çin tohumları. Arkadaş. Şunu bağırtsam acaba mandrakayı. Mandrakayı bir bağırtsam. Bağırtsam şunu. Olmazsa şunları da kullanmam lazım yani arada sırada. Bunları da şimdilik şöyle koyayım. Yani şöyle. Başka ne vardı? Ben bunları atana kadar yani. Yapacağız. Şeyi koyana kadar zaten öldük. Şeyi zor koyduk. Bir bombardı şuraya bir alayım. Ne koymak istiyorum ben? Ben şu Ona değil. Ya oğlum bak şunu bakın. Ya senin altı yani şimdi küfür edeceğim yani. Ya böyle bir şey yok ya. Üzerime ışınlanıyor. Şimdi küfür edeceğim yani ha. Dur Zeynep kızım.
Troll Fringo! Expelliarmus!
Bunu ben yedim, bunu ben yedim. Bundan böyle kaçmayacağım ya. Benim hatam, benim maybet. Ölme oğlum işte, ölme oğlum işte ya. Ne güzel gidiyorduk ya. Ne trollmüş arkadaş ya. Ya şu Avada Kadabra'yı öğreneyim de şunu atayım, troll'e tek atayım ya. Vallahi sinirim bozuyor şu troll ya. Büyük nesnelere savurmuyor ki. Yani. Al işte yani. olacak gibi. Hoş geldin.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Beni yoruyor. Şu troller beni yoruyor. Şu troller beni yoruyor.
Revelio.
Açalım.
Revelio.
Bombarda! That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Incendio. Revelio. Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it.
Reparo.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, certain.
Revelio.
Jungle.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Lan bug'a girdim.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Bir tane vurdu.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers of Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the trip will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right.
It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk. I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
I found one of Ranrock's drills.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Lord Gok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him. I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Şunları kara büyüyle ilgili güçlendirebiliyor muyuz acaba ya? Küne yazılım hangisi lan? Benim küne yazılım var mı ya?
Deke thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I'd like to...
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Evet arkadaşlar, bugünlük de bu kadar olsun. Ben bir sonraki bölüm ne zaman oynarım? Belki yarın oynarım, bilmiyorum şu an. Ama tekrar görüşünceye dek şimdilik hoşça kalın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.